Hello and welcome back to Fossa. We are here surrounded by beautiful red brick, and while it looks beautiful, I think the story behind it is even nicer than that. So today we're going to find out the connection between Killarney and where this brick was delivered from, especially for this site. That's the Windy City in the USA, Chicago. So let's find out a little bit more about the connection between here and there. We're going to meet our American family.
America. Built by the Irish, ruled by the Irish, driven by the Irish. With almost 7 times more Irish living in America, it must have been fate that the founders of the Killarney Brewing and Distilling Company met in Chicago.
So Liam, this is the first time I get to meet you, but you're still over stateside. Would you have known Paul and Tim, or did you guys meet up later on down the road?
My wife, Rose, and Tim's wife, Bern, they were best friends growing up in Chicago. They both ended up marrying 2 Killarney guys. So Tim and I became fast friends, and we were always talking about opening up a brewery. We were looking around, there's not a lot of them around, and we decided to do it. And then lo and behold, Paul was thinking of doing the same thing, opening up a brewery in Killarney, and we decided to combine forces. And we truly think we're going to be Ireland's next greatest brand. And so hopefully better things are coming.
I've been introduced to a number of the American investors. Where did that connection all start?
There's a real strong connection with Chicago in particular. So 80-85% of the people that have invested are from the Chicago area. It's just a wonderful group of people. And all these people have been amazing and taking their hard-earned money and putting it in this dream and making it all come to fruition.
What is it that made them connect and bond with Killarney so much?
The beautiful landscape, the mountains, the lakes. The people of Killarney are just tremendous. We've done a couple of trips in the past with investors to Killarney over St. Patrick's Day, actually. All the investors got to march in the parade. We went on hikes, Gaelic football games, seeing Kerry versus Dublin. And it was just a real bonding experience, not only with the people, but, in terms of connecting with Killarney and the management team as well.
Dan Anderson here from Chicago. I'm a huge fan of Ireland. The rugby, I was at both Soldier Field and Aviva for the victories over the mighty All Blacks. I love the beer, Irish whiskey, and of course, KBC. So back in 2015, during the first investor shindig, I was asked to march in the Killarney St. Patrick's Day parade with the role of carrying the KBC banner. It's while we were in the middle of our march, we turned the corner of the street to pass in front of the viewing stage, and I heard this roar erupt from the crowd. And in my mind, I heard the massive crowd chanting, "Danderson, Danderson, KBC, KBC." So I immediately threw my arms in the air, where the crowd erupted like I was Conor McGregor.
The traditions of the Irish run proud in the USA, so there's nothing better than bringing that pride home, baby.
My original introduction to Killarney was in 2012, and we went on a little bit of a field trip around the Ring of Kerry looking at some sites that Tim O'Donoghue had picked out to potentially build the place. I remember it when it was just like a twinkle in Liam and Tim's eyes, and hey, almost 10 years later, look where we're at.
For my 9th CD, I decided to take on Irish music. So I did about 2/3 traditional and about 1/3 new Irish music, and I had my international release party at Killarney Brewing Company. It was a closed-door private event, and we had just a wonderful time. Great memory, never forget it.
And the women went crazy, don't forget that part.
So I just want to wish you all a happy St. Patrick's Day from Chicago. Sláinte.
So there you have it. That's our American cousins of the Windy City and beyond, and we are here in Fossa on a windy building site. There's been plenty of progress here, as per usual. So next time we won't be on Zoom, we'll be on site, finding out exactly how much progress has been made and if they are going to be bang on with that deadline. See you then.